just outside here, we're just having a look. Obviously, if your property has some sort of roller door, generally most of the roller door nowadays are electric, automated roller doors, which you have a button for to operate opening and closing. They are a powered roller door, obviously, so they're plugged into a power source. Obviously, to operate them, that needs to be on. Otherwise, the motors in them won't operate and roll it up and down. If you do ever have an instance of the issues with the power and sort of in an emergency situation where you need to actually open or close the roller door and you can't operate it with the button or power, there is a little release mechanism on here, which is the manual release. Basically, you will generally have some instructions on there on how to operate it, and it simply involves pulling down that release button, which unlocks the door and allow you to manually roll the door down. After you've done that, you do need to actually, once the door's back up, you do need to actually return on the top of the section here. There will be a little arm or something along those lines that needs to be pushed back up into place, so that that will operate again via the power and the motor in there. So just make sure that if you do that, it is put back into its correct position so that it can function properly. And after you've put that back up, you will need to actually open and close the door at least one full cycle, which will allow it to go back to the correct positioning and to operate effectively. This is one style of automated roller door where you've got the motor and mechanism on the back, and it actually rolls up on itself here. There are another style of roller door where you find that the actual door itself will roll up into tracks that run down the sides, and the actual door will roll right across the top here. Generally speaking, with those ones, the motor itself and the power unit is in the middle at the back of that unit there. So if you did need to turn the power on or do anything with that, it's in that section there. This one itself only has the tracks down the side. Now, one thing, these doors still run through a track that goes down the side here. It's important to ensure that they stay clean, so that it doesn't affect the use of the roller door. One thing you might want to do, which is probably recommended, is if you've got some WD-40, every 3 to 6 months or so, what you might want to do is put a bit of a spray of the WD-40 down the track there. What that'll do is just allow the roller door to run nice and smoothly down there. If it's getting stuck or anything along those lines, again, you might need to do that. That should just allow it to run freely and operate a bit better. Two, if you've got the style of roller door that has the tracks across the top where the door slides into, you may need to run some WD-40 inside the track there as well, and that'll just keep it running nice and smoothly.